Hello, folks. Welcome back to more Let's Play Blind. Last time we made it down Shmia, and today we're gonna make our way through Shmia. Oh man, check out these guys. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like hurry up and beat this game. I don't know how many like more iterations of that I can do. Okay, it's kind of a jerk move to have these like things that like follow you like down the hallway, like you can't like avoid like properly. Okay, let me make sure I got my, oh look at that, I don't have my shield gem on. Oh my gosh, okay, yeah, I put off recording for a little while. And then what's funny is that like when it gets hot, it's like, okay, it's getting hot, now I actually have to do it. It's like, well, by that point, it's like already too late. I'm already gonna be like miserable while I record. Wait, maybe I should do the, there we go. Yeah, I forgot I had that. Oh man, freaking balls, man. Release the soldier, alright. Oh, yay. Apparently, by the way, the stock market took like a big diarrhea dump, like yesterday. It was kind of funny because I think it like started yesterday, I think. And it like continues into today, I believe. Or was it, I don't exactly know what the timing of it was. A soldier cannot be recalled yet. Is this a twofer? Is this a two-parter? But it was kind of funny, the price of Bitcoin dipped below 60,000, which it seems like only yesterday. I was playing that Super Metroid ROM hack. I was like, oh man, it went above 40,000. That's crazy. And now we're like, oh man, it went below 60,000. So like the Overton window has like shifted quite a bit on that in like less than a year. Oh, what can I do? I can't play a harp without strings. Okay, well, go get some freaking strings and quit being a freaking whiner. But anyway, so it dipped below 60,000 for the first time in, I don't know, a couple months, I think. And I was like, oh, you know, I had like $120 like sitting in my like account, just like unused. And I was like, you know what? If it's gonna dip, then now's a good time to like use that money that's just like sitting there. And so it was like 58,100 when I went to hit the buy now button. But then the website or whatever that I use, the exchange that I use, they like moved the buy now button. There used to be like a thing where it would be like, here's how much you have like in your account, and then you can like choose to like convert it to Bitcoin or whatever, or, you know, buy Bitcoin with it. So I went to do that, and the freaking like button like wasn't there. I was like, what the heck? So I have to go like searching for it. And it turns out they they changed the format to where like at the top of the screen or whatever, at the top of the, like you scroll to the top, there's a button that says buy Bitcoin. You have to tap the button that says buy Bitcoin, and then another thing pops up saying, how would you like to buy it? And then you can select either your debit card on file or the money that you have like in your oh man, I don't know what the term is. Like the money that's just like sitting there in your account unused. Then you can select it. So it's funny, so I'm searching around trying to freaking find it. By the time I find it, the price had gone up 400 bucks in like 5 minutes. So I'm like, good lord. I was like, okay, well, close enough, whatever. So I bought the Bitcoin at $58,000, thinking I bought the dip, which I guess I technically sorta kinda did. Received the elemental mail. Okay, well, I didn't read what he said. Well, he like interrupted me, so I wasn't like reading it. Oh, you know what? I don't need to kill these snakes. I forgot that the snakes are the dudes that don't count towards the generators. So I bought the Bitcoin and 100 gems, all right. And I went to bed, and I woke up, and the price was like 50,000, or it was like 50,000 for like a minute, and then it went to like 51 for like a little while. So I was like, God damn it. Okay, well, I still got it at 58, so if anyone was able to buy the dip when it was like 50, 51,000, that extra like $7,000-8,000 dip, that was all me. So I am responsible for that dip. So you're welcome to anyone that was able to take advantage of that. Oh yeah, I forget if I think I told this story once about the first time I bought Bitcoin. It was kind of funny. It was when Elon made some kind of, I don't know, I wasn't like following it, but apparently he made like some kind of announcement and then made it crash. And so it was at, oh man, what was it at? It was at like 60 some thousand. It was at like the all-time high at the time. And then he made this announcement and then it like crashed. So then I went ahead and was like, oh, it crashed. Now's a good time to like get in or whatever. I'd been thinking about it for a while. So I bought it at like 49,900 and something. It was $49,991. It was $9 short of $50,000. I bought $100 worth. And I went to bed and I woke up and quickly realized that my my $100 overnight turned into $85. Like the price like went down more. So when it tanked, I thought that that was like the dip or whatever. But whenever it dips, you don't know like how low it's gonna dip. So the exchange that I used as like they changed it, but at the time they had a little like calculator where it would tell you like how much percent up or down you are, which I think they got rid of because I think they realized that that was like scaring people. Like newcomers were being like scared off or whatever. Thomas released a soldier. All right. So like doing the math is like pretty easy. Like when you have $100 and then you wake up the next day and it's like you have $85. It's pretty easy to figure out that you lost 15%. So I literally lost 15% overnight. So I had that moment where I was just like, okay, well, you know, I'd already like learned about Bitcoin like a little bit in terms of like what you're gonna be in for if you decide to step into that arena, you know. So I was like, I had that moment where I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna have to get used to this if I'm gonna do this, you know. So in a way, it was actually kind of good to have that moment like early on to like sort of make your peace that this is how it's gonna be early on instead of having like $10,000 of purchases and then watching that go down 15%, you know, is like way more like devastating or whatever. But yeah, I've been buying Bitcoin for a couple of years now. And I've totally got like I'm totally in the headspace that like you're supposed to be in for it or if you're gonna like be involved in it, you know. Whereas the correct headspace you want to be in, I'm not like a Bitcoin like expert or whatever, but it's like, well, you don't have to be like an expert per se. You basically just have to like be aware that it's volatile and not like panic sell. You don't want to panic sell at the bottom. So basically I'm at the point where it's like, well, whenever the price goes up, I'm happy because then my Bitcoin is like making me more money. And then when the price goes down, I'm also happy because now the money that I spend every week on it buys more Bitcoin. Please save Dr. Leo. Leo, he must be in the prison of the left tower. Okay, well, left is relative. So, for example, if someone buys like $100 every week, then their $100 buys more Bitcoin when the price goes down. So the price going down is actually like a good thing if you're in it like long term or whatever. And then when the price goes up, then you're like, hey, now my Bitcoin is like worth more, so you like made money, you know? I mean, it technically didn't make it if you don't like cash out or whatever, but it's like, yeah, well, you also don't lose the money until you sell it also, you know? So I'm at that point where like, I feel like I'm happy whether the price goes up or down. Whereas like, you don't want to be in a position where you only feel good when it goes one way and you feel bad when it goes the other way, you know? Like, those are the people that, like, don't make it. Speaking of not making it, that does actually remind me. When I worked at Taco Bell, there was, you know, I worked there for over a decade. So I've seen a lot of people come and go over the years. And one thing I noticed is whenever you would see, like, whenever you get, like, a new employee, if they ever made the comment that they wanted to, quote-unquote, work their way up to management, those people never lasted. For whatever reason. Okay, so we gotta save, so that's good. Oh, and that was a heal, too. Oh, and it's a warp spot. So that was, like, one of the, like, the good ones. They got the, like, the half-ass ones, where you can go back, but you can't go... Oh, wait, this just took me back. I'm at the start again. Okay, so I must have, unlocked a shortcut that took me back and taken it without realizing that I was taking it back. Okay, and I already went down here, right? Okay, this is another room that I came from the bottom. Okay, it says there's no more, thingies. I probably just have to go out. You know, I should have just gone out. Boy, these, snakes are, like, super good to, like, grind off of. Like, 600 apiece for, like, no effort. It is kind of crazy how much the experience amounts, like, ramped up, like, so quickly. Okay, so I don't even have to care. Let's just meet back. Oh, wait, never mind. We're right here. Okay, let's do one more save since I did get a little bit of experience. But there was one guy that was, like, sort of misguided. Like, I don't know if you ever heard the phrase, like, if you want to be in a role, you have to, like, act like you're in the role. Like, if you want to be a manager, you have to, like, act like a manager, and then people will be like, hey, this guy acts like a manager, so he'd be a good fit to actually be a manager. The problem with that... Oh, man, check it out. This guy kind of, he's, like, dressed in the same colors as me. I have a friend who once disobeyed King Magridd. He wanted to save Dr. Leo. He was taken to the torture room in the first basement and never came back. Well, yeah, no shit. This harp string is a birthday present from my friend. I'm able to play great music with this string. Just with that one string. He always told me I could. Okay. So I think they're saying that he has the guy in the torture room has the string, I think is what they're alluding to. I'm guarding the castle. Don't talk to me. Is the castle even in existence at this point? We do have a building. Okay, we have this building too. I don't know if there's more than one. This is the soldiers' dormitory. I'm taking care of them. Oh, I'm sure you are, miss. Sure you are. Okay, so we do have a few buildings, apparently. I want to play music, but the harp string is broken. Oh no, so sad. I guess I'll solve your little tiny fucking problems. One of the soldiers betrayed the king. He's trying to escape with Dr. Leo. Okay. I'm a guard, but I'm tired of my job. I came here to relax. While listening to the guard, Thomas sees a card under the guard's feet. But Thomas can't get it because the guard is standing on it. Well, you could just ask him to move. But I think some people, like, took that the wrong way. I'm known as a speed architect. Yeah, I don't know if that means something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already talked to that guy, right? But sometimes people take it the wrong way because what they'll start doing is they'll just start, like, bossing people around. And then they wonder why everybody, like, hates them. The top floor of this tower is a prison. Anyone who does not have the platinum card cannot enter. Oh, that's the card I need. That's under the guy's foot. Okay, fair enough. This guy is deceased. Oh, he's a sleepy sheepy. Alright. So they just start bossing people around. And they're like, what? I'm just acting like a manager. I want to be a manager. So I just have to, like, tell people, like, what to do. I'm like, that's not what that expression means, dude. I've been haunted by a monster called research. What? I would not pay attention to my wife and daughter. Still, I didn't understand. I was praised as a genius, scientist, and even the king often gave me orders. I kept inventing things. Watermill, elevator, and even this airship. Finally, I invented a machine to call upon evil, only to realize something. Okay, so is this Dr. Leo? He does have a different sprite. Tools are there to make people's lives easier, but when tools start to use people, their culture will decline and they will become unhappy. Oh man, that's become true as of late. When I get to the world of evil, Deathtoll will be called. I don't want to believe this beautiful world will be destroyed. Please let me off somewhere. Dr. Leo, you may be right, but I must take you to Magridd Castle and make sure you do not escape. Okay, so this guard is like complicit. I have to worry about the present, not tomorrow. I must do my job or be punished. Please try to understand this. Yeah, I guess it's not as easy as you would just get fired. Like, they would probably, like, take it out on you if you let the guy get away. Oops, I was sleeping. Lately, I've been having the same dream as Dr. Leo. If I would have released Dr. Leo, this world would not be like this. Oh, okay. When it said released, well, the game has been saying released. It'll be like, you release this or you release that. So when he said released, I'm like, wait. Like, I was like, I'm the one releasing stuff. So, like, I don't know why, like, he said release, but he meant released him as in, like, let him go. I don't know who to obey anymore. There are many thorns in the basement of Magridd Castle. You must take this armor with you. Received elemental mail. Alrighty. Okay, so there must be another, like, section. Like, another, like, place to go. Okay, so apparently I missed an armor somewhere. Protects Thomas from the danger zones. I got 2 more armor zizzes. Okay, now what? It's kind of like the people that they'll oh, I need that freaking card. Okay, let me talk to the guy again. Maybe now that I have the thing, maybe something will trigger and he'll move out of the freaking way. Okay, how do I make this fool move? But they'll be like, when you get paid, the first thing you should do is pay yourself. And they think that means that you should, like, buy something for yourself. It's like, well, that's not what that means, dude. And of course, the guy that said that is, like, the brokest... Like, the guy that I heard say that was, like, the brokest guy I've, like, ever met in my life. He just, like, burns through all his money and then starves to death for, like, 4 days until he gets paid again. Like, good lord. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Was there another path or something? Maybe there was another, room from, like, this area. Maybe there's, like, a place where there was, like, another room. Oh, I can step on these now. Okay, that doesn't help me, though. Okay, there was nothing in this room. This room is a little bit suspicious. But there's, like, nothing to interact with. There's just spikes in a diagonal for, like, no reason. Oh, wait, did I go this way? I don't think I went up those stairs. Okay, I think this is the way we have to go. Yeah, okay. So apparently that, like, downwards way, apparently I did not go. Oh wait, there's like 2 floors to this. I didn't even notice that we changed floors. I thought that whole thing was like 1 floor. Man, you get double kills. Got the little Star Tropics snakes. We are gonna play Star Tropics at some point. It's kind of funny, I went back and watched one of my old videos. One of, like, my early videos. Oh, god damn it. It just leads to here. That's not useful. And I mentioned a game that I was like, oh, we're gonna play this at some point, and then, like, 7 years later, still haven't played it. But Star Tropics is on my list. And it's probably gonna be within a year, I reckon. So it's not gonna be super crazy, like, far off. Well, also, having my games, like, written down on a list makes it easier to, like, stay organized instead of just, like, doing whatever game I think of. Because it's too easy to be like, oh, I should play this game at some point. And then a year goes by. and you still haven't done it because you haven't been thinking about it. But when you write all your games down, or when you put them on a list, then you just go down the list, and then even if you like forget about a game or you haven't thought about a game, it's still on your list. So then you like actually like won't forget it, and then you will eventually get to it. Oh, balls, man. Okay, well, let's meet back until when I figure out what to do, because I have no idea like what we're supposed to do right now. Oh my god. Dude, are you kidding me? There's a freaking like secret hidden wall. What the heck? Oh my god. Yeah, I had a feeling there were shenanigans on this floor. It says there's one thing left, but this map is like not very like complex. So it was like easy to like rule out that like I've like been like everywhere. Oh great, now I gotta find the secret spot to stand. To step on the thing. I can't believe they put a freaking false wall this late in the game. Found in Leo's laboratory. Well, yeah, we're already like way past that part, dude. I already remember where the invincible monsters are. Oh man, it's telling me to go back. But yeah, being on the other side of the wall was not close enough to make those monsters like spawn. But I was just like running around. You can speed up the emulator. So I was just like going like this, and it only took a few seconds to be like, dude, there's like literally like nothing here. So I was like, dude, there has to be like shenanigans afoot. Like this area is like not even like that big. We got those two things. And then these things, I tried like swiping these walls. Like I was at like that point. I'm like, dude, it's not like here. So it's crazy that I just found the wall like accidentally. When people say accidentally, nobody ever says accidentally, right? Nobody says the actual, like the extra till, right? Okay, well the bad news is that that did not lead me out. I think it's quicker to go this way, I think, right? Actually, right? That did not reveal anything. I was pinning all my hopes and dreams on that one thing being like the thing that would like release a person that would be like the one person that I needed to like progress. It is kind of funny, like this game has the same thing that like Super Metroid has, where like sometimes like the entire game will be like hinging on like finding like the one thing. And same here, like I walked around this entire place. I did find these two guys. Somehow I didn't find these guys like on camera. They just say, oh, he's the greatest man. I must say that or I will be punished. This other guy says the same thing. So I walked all the way around with the game sped up. And there was like nothing like here. It mentioned the left tower, but then there's like nothing like, there's no like right tower. There probably is something over there, but I have to like do something to make a bridge appear. Probably step on a generator, but when I said do something, I meant like do something to like be able to get to the generator. That's what I meant. Obviously I knew that you have to step on a generator. But yeah, freaking stuck, man. Like, does it want me to go back? Like, I already backtracked. Remember a while back, I went back to all the things and I was like, okay, well, if I get stuck, I guess I could go back, but I thought that I was like satisfied with the amount of backtracking I had done. Man, but the game freaking told me to like go back and kill the invincible monsters. Oh, but yeah, look, I don't have the freaking, I even double checked my inventory. I was like, what if I actually have the harp string? Nope, I do not have it. Obviously, I know I don't have it, but also, we never learned what this pearl does. Yeah, no idea. Also, why are there all these extra slots? Look how many extra slots there are. We still got a bunch of empty ones. We got this, almost this whole row. And then one here, 3 here, 1 here. There's probably gonna be a bunch of these taken up by these runes. Then the other stones will be here, and then something goes here, I reckon, right? There's only 6 stones, so something would have to go in the corner. Maybe they intentionally left a blank one. That way you could take your... You could take your item off if you want. Some games do that. Oh man, balls, man. I might just look it up. I don't know. I'll look for a little while off camera. If I can't figure it out in the next few minutes, I'll just say screw it and look it up. Like, I already talked to all the guys, right? Like, why would he say that? But anyway, yeah, let's meet back when I figure out the thing. I received an actinidia leaf. Okay, apparently I never talked to that plant. And this cat is sleeping. I don't think I went inside the sleeping cat. Well, the reason I came back here is because I didn't get the key. There was that door that I wasn't able to open. That I remembered. Dr. Leo, King Magridd wishes to see you at once. Are you going to allow him to make a deal with Deathtoll? King Magridd knows nothing about the value of human lives. No matter how small, all creatures have a right to exist in this world. If the trees in this world were cut in half, the oxygen would decrease and many of us would die. We do what King Magridd tells us to do. King Magridd makes all of the decisions for us. Hey, it's time to go. Dr. Leo, you love your daughter, Lisa, don't you? If you obey, she will remain safe. We will be waiting for you outside in the airship. Come out when you are ready. Oh, the old threaten the family. Please forgive me. The world will go into ruin sooner or later, but I can do nothing more. Oh, Master, please help me. Okay, that was not useful. Lately, I always see Dr. Leo in my dreams. I was scared when he was taken away. I'd been hiding under the table. Oh yes, I will give you this. Dr. Leo left this. Door key. All right, cool. Let me check up here since I'm like right here. But it's kind of funny, like, I don't know, that interaction just kind of reminded me of when people talk about like making like a deal with the devil. Like there's always, it's so easy to just be like, oh, I would never accept a deal from the devil. Like, if the devil comes up and is like, hey, do you want, like, $1 billion? I would be like, no. You know, it's like, well, if you think about it, it's like, well, do you think the devil would offer you something that you didn't want? Like, they're gonna offer you, like, the thing that's gonna make it, like, the most hardest, like, decision of your entire life. You know, like, it's gonna be like, do this, and your family will be safe, you know? It's gonna be like that kind of thing. But everyone thinks that they're like, oh, I'm just gonna... It'll be so easy for me to say no to the deal with the devil. It's like, well, the devil knows your deepest desire. And for a lot of people, it's that their family and loved ones are safe. The soul of the great door joins you. You will be able to see the invisible enemies in the models of town. Okay, well, do I need to be able to do that? Oh, no, I don't. Because I was able to still hurt them. So that would have made the part where the explosions that were randomly appearing, like, easier. Doors are usually quiet, but there are some talkative ones. Try and talk to all of them. Take the mystic armor from my drawer. Okay, apparently... Hey, there's the armor that I missed. Okay, let's see what it does. Invincible for a longer period of time. Some more invincibility frames. Alright. I don't think I'll ever use that. The body is made from the trees in Greenwood. Alright, cool beans. Okay, we'll solve that. Oh, we still have this mouse situation. Wait, was there a cat, like, right here? Maybe not. Yeah, see, we still have this situation. There's this plant over here that I can't reach, that there's, like, a mouse hole connecting to. I wonder if I can use these leaves. Yeah, I was about to say, is it going to be like a form of like catnip or something? Oh, look at that. I actually can lead them out of the room. They're following me. All right. Hey, stupid. Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Oh, sorry, dude. Okay, so they're programmed to stay outside the door. Okay, that's actually nice. Thank you very much. Now I can walk around the room freely. Let me give you something. Please come inside. Okay, so I can just walk inside? Jeez. Oh yeah, I totally forgot about this room. This is the room that I thought was gonna be the attic, and I'm like, oh, it's actually not the attic. I forgot that we actually never did come across this room. Thank you for getting rid of the cats. Take this magic. The magic of Spark Bomb. Thomas received Spark Bomb. It's kind of a cool name. It sounds generic, but I don't think I've ever heard Spark Bomb before. It's like cool sounding. We are weak and timid animals. Don't you think it's unfair the weaker creatures are defeated first? Well, yeah. Well, do you know what else is not fair? Everything! I would have liked to have been born a plant. I would not fear anything. Yeah, but then you wouldn't be able to move, dude. Would you like a medical herb? Sure. Take any leaves that you want from my body. Ouch. Received a medical herb. Did I not already have one? Okay, so apparently I can fit in that crawl space. So that's cool that we, like, did, like, a thing. You know, it is actually cool that there's, like, little, like, side stuff you can do in these areas that are, like, optional. As far as I can tell, all that stuff was, like, optional, I think. Oh, but the bad news is that then I'm just gonna get, like, led on to thinking that it's gonna be, like, the progress thing. Now, I have to go back to the watery area and see if somebody wants the pearl. I don't remember which one is the, Is the down one always the one that takes you to, like, the town area? Alright. Okay, so does somebody want this freaking pearl? Oh yeah, see, there's a thing here, too, that we didn't do. Oh, let's look like, take a look at this. Mines are laid after, will explode soon after. Okay. Guess we'll try that. Maybe I have to have the pearl equipped. Is there someone that, like, mentions wanting a pearl? We still have the mystery of this area. This freaking, wall here. Never figured that out. Okay, so do I have to return the pearl to the, dolphin area? The dolphin area is, like, here, right? I think, right? Okay, maybe not. I mean, it seems to make sense. Actually, you know, there is a dolphin. Oh, god damn it. There is a dolphin on this, like, outer area. Let me double check this dolphin while I'm, like, right here. Yeah, the whole deal with the devil thing always, like, cracked me up. When people are just... They think they're so freaking, like, high and mighty. They're like, oh yes, I will be the one. Oh god damn it! I thought he was, like, awake now. So is this the guy that actually wants the pearl? Oh, do I have to unequip the dream rod? Put the pearl on. Maybe now I can give it to him in the dream. That pearl, yes, I was going to present that pearl. It's the coral reef. I've missed this place. Oh, look at that. A generator. I can now go here. Oh, I can go there in the other world now. Let's go ahead and check that out. Alright. Oh, and the rock has gone nice. And yes, I remembered to put the bubble armor on before I went underwater. I didn't always remember, but I did remember this time. Okay, so was there a screen that had one generator that I couldn't find at some point? Or is this just like a new, like, separate area that just happens to have one generator? It's actually nice that I haven't died in a while. I've been killing so many, like, weak enemies that I've been able to get my gem situation back up to being good. Emblem D. 80 gems. Okay, well, I got another emblem, but it's like, well, they're useless unless you have all 8 of them. So it's like, what are the odds that I'm gonna get all 8 of them? Probably 0. There's no way I'm gonna get all 8 of them. And I'm not gonna go looking for them. I'm pretty sure I said this already, but this is not gonna be a 100% playthrough. Whatever we get, we get. And whatever we miss, we miss. Okay, so that did bear fruit. Even though it's not gonna be, like, useful fruit. But it is good to have that, like, situation, like, dealt with. I was just wondering about the pearl or whatever. Oh, we still have the freaking, the wall situation, though. You have no idea what the solution could be to get over here. The pearl was, like, the only thing I, like, had that was, like, a lead. But that led to something totally different. So, yeah, now I'm, like, stumped again. But, okay, let's meet back when I find the correct thing or another thing. Okay, oh my god. Did I just overlook this? I was just running around with the game sped up. And check it out. You can literally just walk around to the frickin' thing. God damn it. I'll give you the magic flare. Magic flare is useful against monsters that fly and have a large amount of hit points. You know which monsters I am referring to, right? I do not. Stand on my nose. Oh, I stood on his nose and I must have, like, not gone down more. God damn it. So that's just purely, like, my fault for, like, overlooking that. Man, this whole time I was actually able to go there. That's funny. Well, not the whole time, but ever since I had this area, like, cleared out. Okay, well, I got the magic that we missed. Oops. Power is collected while button is pressed. Okay. Well, we got 2 magics to try out. Well, I'm pretty sure that we're at an episode at this point. I also had gone back previously. Oh, wait, did I talk to this guy? Yeah, I think I did. But what is nice about looking around is that now that all the enemies are dead, except for, you know, a couple of dudes that are still alive even when there's no generators, it's easy to, like, run through the areas. So I ran through that. Well, that, in that, like, machine area, I wasn't 100% sure if I stood on the generator after I killed the boss. So I ran back and checked, and turned out I did. But it is nice to be able to just, like, run around and, like, fast forward and not have to, like, worry about stuff. So, like, checking around actually isn't, like, that bad off camera. But yeah, I think I'm pretty sure we're at an episode. I lost track of time, but I'm pretty sure we're at an episode. So we'll just meet back. Oh yeah, I mean, I found a couple of things, so I haven't been stuck for, like, that long. But I'll either figure it out and we'll meet back, or I'll look it up and we'll meet back. So, as always, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.